We should soon be seeing Bill Cosby escorted out of that courthouse in handcuffs. It's not the sentence Cosby's legal team was hoping for, 3 to 10 years in state prison. The judge in this case, Stephen O'Neill, he already ruled today that Bill Cosby is officially considered a violent sexual predator in the state of Pennsylvania. You're seeing right now a live look outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. The judge in this case, Stephen O'Neill, again, as I mentioned, he ruled today Bill Cosby officially considered a violent sexual predator in the state of Pennsylvania. Now, both sides, we heard such tough arguments with Bill Cosby's legal team pushing for a house arrest, citing the fact that the comedian is 81 years old, that he's not in great health at all. But again, 3 to 5 years, Judge O'Neill saying this was a serious crime, that Mr. Cosby, this has all circled back to you, that the day has come, the time has come. The defense argued earlier that it would be perhaps appealing this conviction. So we'll have to see what happens. A psychologist interviewed Bill Cosby during court this week and gave the judge recommendations classifying Cosby as a violent sexual predator, meaning that he must undergo a lifetime of counseling. He must also report to authorities on a quarterly basis. His name must appear on all sex offender registries. It must be reported to neighbors, schools, and victims. Prosecutors, they pushed for a sentence of 5 to 10 years plus fines. The defense team again wanted a much more lenient sentence, even one that did not involve more than 2 years, because that would have perhaps constituted jail time. Anything more than 2 years would have constituted a sentence in prison. So again, keeping an eye on things outside the courthouse. We've been seeing shots also inside. We'll have to also see, Glenn and Lou, if Bill Cosby's legal team, if they make any comments. Mr. Cosby has been very quiet during this entire matter. And another thing to point out, his wife Camille, who's been a fixture by his side, not just during these proceedings, but when these accusations, all the headlines began surfacing in the last several months, she's been again a fixture. We haven't seen her in the shots that we've been looking at. Doesn't mean that she's not there, but again, just something else to note. We'll send it back to you in the studio.